Hello student. In this video, I am going to solve the most expected question in NEET 2020 from the chapter Chemical Equilibrium. So let me go to the first question here. See the first question here. The standard state gives free energy change for the isomerization reaction. Cis-2-pentene is changes to the which in the trans-2-pentene is minus 3.67 kilojoule per mole at 400 Kelvin. If more trans-2-pentene is added to the reaction vessel, then okay, now we have to identify it changes their isomerization. Okay, just go to this one here. Initially we are having a which is the cis-2-pentene, that will be changes to which one, the trans-2-pentene, and it attains the word the equilibrium. Okay, so this is the word the trans, we are having which in the word the trans-2-pentene. Okay, now see this one. So now this is according to the which is the word, this is the word the according to the word the Le-Chatelier's principle. The Le-Chatelier's principle. Okay, so this affects this particular the word the concept that will be mainly for the which one, the effect of the concentration, especially in this question, the effect of the concentration according to the Le-Chatelier's principle. Okay, so let me take the simple example to explain the word the effect of the concentrations here. Okay, so consider the word the physical balance here. Okay, this is this is the physical balance here. Okay, just go this one. So this will be attains the word the particle, the word the equilibrium. So consider your having which is the reactants, you are having which is the few reactant molecules, and here also you are having which is the word the product one. So here it will be attains the word the equilibrium. Now what you are going to add, if the more trans-2-pentene is added, if you more the trans-2-pentene is added, the balance will be like this. Okay, this you identify this one here, the balance will be like this. Okay, just identify. Initially we are having which is the word the 3, and here I am going to add the which is the word the 1 more. Okay, so just identify this one here. So after the word, that means if you add the more the word the product here, okay, again that will be changes to the word the original position by shifting the word the particular the word to a here, and finally what you are going to get, again you are going to get like this. Okay, just identify on adding the which is the word this one, you just identify this one. I am adding the which one, the word the product. Okay, I am increasing the concentration of the product, and after some time it will be attains the word the equilibrium by shifting like this. Okay, just identify this one. Here you increase the concentration of the product, initially you are going to get like this. After some time it will be attains the word the particular the equilibrium. That means on increasing the word the concentration of the product, okay, the equilibrium shift towards the which is the word the left side. Okay, that means what you can identify this word the more will be the word the reactants. Okay, here the reactant is which one, that is the word the cis, hence we can identify. So the more cis-2-pentene is formed, that means, and vice versa. Suppose if we increase the concentration of the word the reactant, if we increase the concentration of the reactant, the equilibrium shift towards the which is the right side. If we increase the concentration of the product, the equilibrium shift towards the left side. Okay, so next one. For reaction PCl3 plus Cl2, which gives you the PCl5, the value of Kc at 250 degrees Celsius is 26 as your the mole inverse and your the per liter here. Okay, so the value of Kp at this temperature will be. Okay, just go to this one here. Okay, so now we have to identify the word the particular the word the Kp. We know the relations between the Kp and the word the Kc. Kp which is equal to which is your the Kc into RT power delta n. This is RT power delta n. So what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the which is your the delta n. Okay, how to calculate the delta n? The number of gaseous product minus the which is your the gaseous reactant. So the gaseous product we are having 1, the reactant will be the word the 2, hence we got the delta n which is equal to what the 1. Okay, substitute the value here. So now I am going to write the which in the Kc into RT power, the delta n value is the word the minus 1. I am going to write it in this form, the Kp which is equal to Kc divided by, that is the word the RT. Okay, so now what is the value of the word the Kc they are given? The Kc, the value they are given is the 26. R value we know that 0.0821, and the temperature you have to take in terms of the which in the Kelvin, that becomes the word the 253. If you do the word the calculations here, we are going to get the word the 0.61, that is the word the atmosphere inverse. Okay, so now in this case the option in this, the second one is the word, that is the word the A. Okay, so next question. For a chemical reactions, the 2A plus B which gives you what the C, the thermodynamic equilibrium constant, this is the Kp is. Okay, now we have to identify the word this one here. So see the word the particular, this is word the unit for this one. According to the which is the word the Kp, so the Kp which is equal to which is the partial pressure of a which is the word the product, that is the word the gas, divided by the which is the partial pressure of the which is the reactant gas. That means I am going to write it like this. This is the word the gas. So because here we are writing which is the square. Okay, this entire thing. Okay, into we are having which in the partial pressure of the which is what the gas B. Okay, so now I'm going to indicate the which in the unit for the pressure, that is what the atmosphere. So here also we are having which is what the atmosphere square, and also we are having which is what the atmosphere. Okay, and this will be gets cancelled, hence the what the Kp that becomes which one. So there's a atmosphere power minus 2. Okay, hence in this case the option is which one, that is what the A. Okay, so next one. 1 mole of nitrogen and 2 moles of hydrogens are allowed to react in a 1 dmq vessel. At equilibrium, 0.8 mole of ammonia is formed. The concentration of hydrogen in the vessel is. Okay, so let me write the particular reactions here. So always, especially in this type of the questions, we have to balance the equation. Then we are going to get the exact, that is the value. Okay, see this one here. So here I am going to balance the equation. Here this will become the 3, and this is also the gas. Here also the same thing. Okay, according to this balanced equations, we come to know that 1 mole of nitrogen requires 3 mole of hydrogen, and which gives you which in the 2 mole of ammonia. Okay, this is according to the equation. But in the given conditions, okay, see the given conditions here. So they are given the which is the 1 mole of nitrogen, and they are given the which in the 2 moles of the which is the hydrogen. Okay, by looking at this one, we can easily say that, because according to the balanced chemical equation, we got the information that 1 mole of nitrogen requires 3 moles, but here the availability is we are having 2 moles of the hydrogen. Hence this hydrogen that becomes which in the limiting reagent. That means this hydrogen is the limiting reagent. But according to the particular the rules and regulations, we come to know that the limiting reagent decides the which in the formation of the product. Okay, so now you just identify this one here. So we got the limiting reagent, that is the hydrogen. So suppose if we take the 3 moles of hydrogen, what does it give? The 2 moles of ammonia. Okay, this is according to the theoretical value. So that means we are having a 3 moles. 3 moles gives you the 2 moles of ammonia. But during the particular the question, they are given the which one, the 0.8 mole of ammonia is formed. That means 0.8 mole of ammonia is formed. We don't know what is the hydrogen it will be reactive. So hence if we do the cross multiplication, 3 into 0.8 divided by the 2, here we got the which is the 1.2. That means, so out of the 2 moles, out of the 2 moles of hydrogen, okay, so it will be reacted. Hydrogen reacted is only the which is the 1.2. So now what you have to identify? That means the amount of hydrogen left. Okay, the hydrogen left. Okay, reacted is, that's the 1.2. Availability is the 2. In that one, the 1.2 moles of the hydrogen is consumed. The remaining is which is the 0.8. Okay, remember one thing: the limiting reagent that decides the exact the formation of the which is the product here. But here already they are given the product. If you do the cross multiplication, we come to know that what exactly the hydrogen is reacted. So the hydrogen reacted is 1.2 out of 2. The remaining is the 0.8. So here you have to calculate the concentration of hydrogen in the vessel. Okay, hence in this case the option is the which one? B. Okay, so next one. In which of the following the forward reaction is favored by the use of the which on the high pressure? Okay, just identify this one here. So let me write the particulars the reactions here. So they're given the hydrogen plus iodine, which gives you the hydrogen iodide. Okay, because in all the case the reactants and the gases are the reactant and the product will be the gases here. Here how many this the gaseous reactant we are having 2. Here also we are having the 2. Similarly for the second one, nitrogen plus oxygen, which gives you the nitric oxide. The number of moles will be the 2. Here also the 2. And next thing is the ammonia. So which decomposes to give the which is the nitrogen plus hydrogen here. Here we are having 2 gaseous moles, and here we are having the 4 gaseous moles. See the last one here. So we are having 2SO2 plus O2, and which gives you the 2SO3. So in the reactants we are having 3 gaseous moles. In the product we are having the 2. Okay. So effect of the pressure. Again, this is according to the which is the Le Chatelier's principle. Okay, according to the which is the Le Chatelier's principle. Okay, so what is the effect of the pressure? Now see the effect of the pressure here. Okay, as you increase the pressure, the equilibrium shift towards the side where there is less number of gaseous moles. Okay, that's your the gaseous, that's your the moles. Okay, just identify this one. So now you just identify here. In this case, the pressure does not show the any effects here also, because in the both the case the number of the moles will be the same. Just come to this one here. According to the Lee-Chatelain's principle, as you increase the pressure, the equilibrium shift toward the side where there is a less number of gaseous moles. Just identify this one here. If you increase the particle the pressure, if you increase the pressure, the equilibrium shift towards this side and the backwards side. But here we have to identify the forward. Okay, so now you just identify. If you increase the pressure, in this case, there's the equilibrium shift towards which one? That is the less number of the gaseous mole. That is this one. So this shows the forward reactions. Okay, hence in this case the option is the which one? The D. Okay, so next one. The partial pressure of the methanol, carbon monoxide and hydrogen in equilibrium mixture for the reaction. Okay, carbon monoxide plus hydrogen, which gives you the methyl alcohol, are 2.0, 1.0 and 0.1 atmosphere respectively at 427 degrees Celsius. The value of Kp for the decompositions of the which one? The methyl alcohol to the which one? The carbon monoxide as well as the which one? Hydrogen. Okay, just go to this one here. Okay, let me write the given conditions here. So what they're given is the methyl alcohol, the partial pressure they're given. So that is value is, that is the 2.0. So for the carbon monoxide they're given the which is the 1.0. Similarly for the hydrogen they're given the 0.1. Okay, now what you have to identify the decompositions of the methyl alcohol. So if you do the decompositions for the methyl alcohol, here we are going to get, okay, just identify this one. Here we got carbon monoxide plus 2H2. Okay, so according to the which is the partial pressure, the Kp, which is equal to the partial pressure of the product. Okay, that is the carbon monoxide. Again we are having a, okay, so here this should be the okay, so this is the hydrogen here. Okay, just go this one. This is the hydrogen. Okay, so now see this one. So partial pressure of the which is the hydrogen. Okay, this will be the square, because we are having a 2H2. So divided by the which is the partial pressure of the which is the reactant, that is the methyl alcohol. Okay, just go this one. What is the partial pressure of the carbon monoxide? They are given the 1.0. For the hydrogen they are given the 0.1. That means 0.1 that is the square divided by the which is the 2. Okay, so now this becomes the 1 by 2, and if you square this one, I can write it as a which is the 10 to the power of. Okay, here I can write it the 10 to the power of, that is the minus 2, and here we are going to get 0.5 into 10 to the power of minus 2. And the further if you do the calculations, here we are going to get 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, 5 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Hence in this case the option is, that is the D. Okay, so next question, the next one. The following equilibria are given. Okay, now see the word. They are given the K1, K2 and the K3. Now we have to identify the relation towards the which is the next one. Okay, so just go to this one here. I'm going to write the which is the K1 here. Okay, just go to this one. According to the equilibrium constant here, the molar concentration of the which is the product by the which is the reactant. Okay, let me take in the molar concentration here. So I'm going to write the which is the molar concentration of NH3 power 2. So divided by the which is the molar concentration of the nitrogen and also the which one, the hydrogen power 3. Okay, this was the K1. And now if we take the K2, here we are going to have the molar concentration of the product, that is the nitric oxide. So divided by the molar concentration of the nitrogen, again we are going to have the which one, the oxygen. Okay, similarly for the K3 we are having, that is the product, that is which is the water. So and the reactant will be the hydrogen and also the which one, the oxygen. Okay, now see this one. This is the particle, the K1, K2 and the K3. Just come to the this one here. This one I can take it as a which in the K4. Okay, just go to the K4 here. So product is which one, the nitric oxide. I'm going to write it in this form. Okay, so power 2, and here is the H2O power 3. So divided by the which is the NH3 power 2. and next thing is your the molar concentration of oxygen power the word the 5 by 2. Okay, so now you have to identify how the word the K4 is related to which one the word the K1, K2 and the K3. Just identify this one. So in the K4, in the numerator OD are having this is the molar concentration of nitric oxide power 2, and even here also OD are having the same thing. Okay, let me take K2, and in the word the numerator again we are having which in the water, but here also OD are having the word the water. But see this one, water power 3, but you are having the water power the which is the 1. Okay, hence if you do the word the cube for the word the K3, okay, we are going to get the word this one. Okay, and see the word the next one here. In the word the denominator OD are having there is the word the NH3. Okay, so NH3 power 2. In the word the K1 OD are having this is the NH3 power, that is the word the 2. Okay, so let me take the which is the word this one as it is here. Okay, just go to this one here. I'm going to substitute the word the entire thing here. So OD are having here, this is the molar concentration of the word the nitric oxide power 2. Okay, so this is the K2. Okay, so divided by, okay, so what is the next one you are having? There's your word the N2. The next thing is your word the O2. And now you are going to take the which is your the K3. That is your word the K3. The entire thing power will be the word the 3. I'm going to write the molar concentration of water power 3. And here I can take the which is your word the H2 power 3. And here this becomes the which one? There's your word the O2. That is the which one? The word the 3 by 2. Okay, so now what is the next one you are having here? That is your the K1. Okay, the K1 here I'm going to write, that is your the molar concentration of the which is your the ammonia power 2, and the next thing is what? N2, and the next thing is we are having which is your the H2. Okay, so now you have to identify the common thing. So here the nitrogen, here also the nitrogen gets cancelled, and again we are having which is your the this one H2, and here also the H2 gets cancelled. Okay, and now you have to identify the word the remaining here. Okay, so what is the remaining here we are having here? This is your the NO power 2, and the next thing is what? H2O power 3. So divided by, okay, just go this one, 1 plus 3 by 2, that becomes the which is your the O2 power 5 by 2. The next will be the which one? NH3 power 2. Okay, so we got the which is your the this one. Okay, that means how does it related? This is the K4 which is equal to K2 into K3 power 3 by K1. Okay, hence in this case the option is the which one? That is the word the C. Okay, so next one. A solution with pH 2 is more acidic than the one with the word the pH 6 by the word the factor of. Okay, you just identify this one here. The pH which is equal to which is the word the 2. And here the pH what they are given, that is which is equal to which is the word the 6. Okay, so we know the word the equation, the pH which is equal to which is the negative logarithm of concentration of the word the H plus. Now what you have to calculate the word the concentration of this one. Okay, let me take the word the particular this one here. This is what I want to calculate the word the concentration. The pH which is equal to word the 2. I'm going to write the word the negative logarithm of concentration of H plus. Okay, so now I can take it as a which one? So log concentration of H plus which is equal to which is your the minus 2, the concentration of H plus which is equal to anti-log of the which is the minus 2. The anti-log of minus 2 which is nothing but the which is your the 10 to the power of, that is your the minus 2. So similarly here, similarly in this case the concentration of H plus what we are going to get, that is your which is the 10 to the power of minus 6. Okay, what you have to calculate the word the factor, that means the word the by which the what will be the word the changes in the word the particular the word the acidic one. Okay, that means so 10 to the power of minus 2 to the word the 10 to the power of minus 6, and here what you are going to get is, that is your the 10 to the power of 4. That means, so the 10 to the power of 4 is nothing but the which is your the 10,000. That means a solution with pH is more acidic than the one with the word the pH by the factor of which one? 10 to the power of 4 is nothing but the which one? 10,000. Okay, hence in this case the option is the which one? That is your the C. Okay, next one. If Kb for fluoride ion, okay, if the Kb for the fluoride ion at so 25 degrees Celsius is 10.83, the ionization constant of the hydrofluoric acid in water at this temperature is, okay, so let me write you the particular relations here. So we know that pKa plus pKb which is equal to pKw. Okay, so here they are given the which is your the pKb value. Okay, just go to this one here. pKa plus 10.83 which is equal to, we know the word this value, that is the word the 14. So hence pKa, which is equal to which in the 14 minus 10.83. So if you take the word the pKa, the value that becomes which is the 3.17. Okay, just go this one here. Here what you have to calculate, that is what the ionization constant. The ionization constant or the dissociation constant is nothing but the what the Ka. But here what we got, that is the word the pKa. But what we have to calculate is the word the Ka. Okay, so we know the word the equation, the pKa, which is nothing but the word the negative logarithm of the word the Ka. And if you're talking about this one, okay, substitute the value 3.17, which is equal to, so that is the minus log Ka. So if you take the word the Ka, if you take the Ka is nothing but the which one, anti-log of minus 3.17. That means you have to calculate the anti-log of this one. Okay, so you just go to my video, especially in my YouTube channel. Already I explained the the tricks to identify the log and anti-log without using the the log table. Okay, you just go to the that video. We come to know how to calculate the the log and anti-log here. Okay, so let me take the this one here. How we are going to identify the anti-log. So that means you have to identify the the anti-log of which one? This is the minus 3.17. Okay, so this is the negative value, hence I am going to write the minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 and plus 0 minus 0.17. So this becomes which is the 10 to the power of minus 4. Directly I am going to write, and here we are going to have the value. This is the plus 1 and the minus 0.17 is nothing but the which one? This is the plus 0.83. Okay, so especially in the anti-log for the first decimal. Okay, just identify the first decimal. If it is the 0.1, we are going to use the value that is the 1.26. okay, this is the tricks to identify the anti-log here. If it is for the 0.2, we are going to use the 1.58. If it is the 0.3, we are going to have the 2. This is for the first decimal. For the second decimal, we are having the value. This is the 0 to 2. 0 to 2, we are going to use, that is the 1.05. Again, we are having 3 to 5. We are going to use which one? This is the 1.10. And if it is the 6 to 7, I am going to use this one 1.15. If it is the 8 to 9, okay, we are going to use the 1.20. okay, just identify this one. I'm talking about this one. This 0.8 I can write it as, okay, just go this one here. This 0.8 I can write it as 0.3 plus 0.3 plus 0.2. so the total that becomes which in the 0.8. okay, plus this one I can write as 0.03. okay, just go this one. For the 0.3, for the first decimal, 0.3 value is what? The 2. Again the 0.3 is the 2, 0.1 is the 1.58, and here what you are having 0 to 0.03. that means it lies between the 3 to the 5, hence I am going to write the which is the 1.10. You have to multiply the all the values along with the which is the 10 to the power of minus 4. okay, so now if you do the particular calculations, here we are going to get, that means if you multiply these value, here we are going to get 6.9 into 10 to the power of minus 4. okay, that means the value is near to that one. That means whatever the value you are going to get by using this calculator, it is a which one the approximate value. We are coming near to the particular value. Hence, in this case, the option is the which one? That is the B. Okay, so this is the tricks. Okay, just go to my video. You can identify the tricks to find the log and anti-log. Okay, so next one. HI was heated in a sealed tube at 400 degrees Celsius till the equilibrium was reached. So hydrogen iodide was found to be 22% decomposed. The equilibrium constant for the dissociation is, okay, now we have to identify the equilibrium constant here. Okay, let me write the particular the reactions here. So we know that is the 2HI, that is the hydrogen iodide decomposes to give the iodine plus hydrogen. Okay, so now let me take the when the T which is equal to the 0, this is the 1, this is the so we don't have the which is the iodine as well as the hydrogen. So whenever it attains the equilibrium, so whenever it attains the equilibrium, so I'm going to write there's there's a decrease in the concentrations here, and here you just identify 2 moles gives you the 1 mole, hence I'm going to write the which is exactly the half, that is the alpha by 2. But see the next one here, what is the hydrogen was found to be 22% decomposed. That means you have to identify what is alpha, that is 22 divided by the 100, and here we got 0.22. So this much of the which is the hydrogen had is the used. Okay, let me write that one here, that is the 1 minus 0.22. Here 0.22 divided by the 2, again the 0.22 divided by the 2. Here we are going to get 0.78, and here we got the which is the 0.11. Here also we got the which is the 0.11. Okay, so this is at the what the equilibrium. Okay, now how to calculate the equilibrium constant? This is what the Kc, which is equal to concentration of the what the product. That is what the iodine, the molar concentrations. And again we are having hydrogen, and again we are having which is what the hydrogen iodide. Okay, so let me substitute that value. What is the molar concentration of iodine we got? That is what the 0.11, and even for the hydrogen is also the same. So divided by 0.78, this is what the square. Okay, if you do the calculations here, we are going to get this is 0.0199. 0.0199. Okay, hence in this case the option is, that is what the B. Okay, so next one, see the next question here. The solubility product of a sparingly soluble salt, okay, that is the AX2, is 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 11. Its solubility in moles per liter. Okay, just go to this one here. Okay, so now we have to calculate the which is what the solubility product. This is the AX2. Okay, see this one. So this AX2, see this one, how does it undergoes the which is the dissociation? So this will be gives the which one, the A2 plus 2x minus. I'm going to write this is the word the S, this will be the word the 2s. Okay, so now if you're talking about the word the solubility product, this is the KSP, which is equal to the molar concentration of A2 plus, again the which is the word the molar concentration of the word the x minus power 2. Okay, so what is the molar concentration of the word this one, that is the word the S. Here I'm going to write this with the 2s power 2. Okay, so this is the word the KSP. Okay, so this KSP, the solubility product, which is equal to, so here I'm going to write this becomes your word the S into, this becomes your word the 4s square. So now what is the value of the word the KSP they are given? That is the word the 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 1. So this becomes the which is the 4s cube. Okay, so now this s cube is nothing but 3.2 into 10 to the power of minus 11 divided by the word the 4. So this becomes the word the 0 point. Okay, so I am going to write 0.8 into 10 to the power of, okay, minus 11. So again I'm going to calculate here. This is nothing but this one I can write it as a which is the 8 into 10 to the power of minus 12. If we take the word the s here, that means I can write it as a which is the word the cube root of this value. Okay, so I can write it 1 by 3. So this becomes the word the 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. Okay, so hence we got the which is what the its solubility is 2 into 10 to the power of minus 4. The option is the which one, that is what the B. Okay, so next one. A weak acid HX as the dissociation constant 1 into 10 to the power of minus 5. Okay, it forms a salt NaX on the reaction with alkali. The degree of hydrolysis of 0.1 molar solutions of sodium halide. Okay, just consider this one here. If you do the hydrolysis for the which is the word the sodium halide, okay, just go this one. If you do the hydrolysis here, what you are going to get? We are going to get the which is the word the sodium hydroxide as well as the which one, that is the word the HX. Okay, so here we got the which is the strong base, and here we got the which is the weak acid. Okay, if you do the word the hydrolysis, okay, let me write it in this form here. Okay, so now you have to identify what you have to identify the degree of the which is the word the hydrolysis. Okay, so now we know the word the particle the hydrolysis. The hydrolysis, that equation which is equal to which is the square root of, so KH divided by the word the C. Okay, this one you have to remember. This is the hydrolysis here. Okay, so now we just identify this one. Okay, now we know that. So we know that. So Ka into KH, which is equal to which is the word the KW. Okay, and now what is KH? I can write it as there is the word the KW divided by the which is the word the Ka. Okay, so now I'm going to substitute that value instead of the word the KH. Okay, because okay, so I'm going to take the which is the KW. So this is nothing but the which is the word the KW divided by Ka into the word the C, because they are given the word the Ka value. So hence KH, which is equal to, so what is KW value? We know that 10 to the power of minus 14. So what is Ka value they are given? That is the word the 1 into 10 to the power of minus 5. I'm going to write the 10 to the power of minus 5. The concentration of this solution is the which is the 0.1. So hence the H, what we are going to get is the which one? If you take the word, this becomes the 10 to the power of minus 1, 10 to the power of minus 6. If it goes to the numerator, okay, here we are going to get, okay, so So the 10 to the power of minus 8 I got. Okay, if I take the word the h, that becomes the word the 10 to the power of minus 4. But what we have to calculate the degree of hydrolysis. That means you have to identify the word the percentage. The degree of hydrolysis is nothing but the 10 to the power of minus 4 into the word the 100. Okay, and now we got the which is the 10 to the power of minus 2 is nothing but 0.01. Okay, hence in this case the option will be the which is that is the which one, the B. Okay, so this one you have to remember. Okay, so next one, the solubility of the word the AgCl at 20 degrees Celsius is 1.435 into 10 to the power of minus 3 gram per liter. The solubility product of the word the silver chloride is. Okay, just identify this one here. So what is the conditions they're given? They're not given the word the concentration, they're not given the word the number of moles, but what they're given 1.435 into 10 to the power of minus 3 gram per liter. So let me calculate the word the number of moles. So number of moles is nothing but the which is the mass by molar mass. Okay, what is the mass they are given? That is the word the 1.435 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, the molar mass of the word the silver chloride. Okay, if we calculate the molar mass of the silver chloride, that becomes the word the 143.5. So the molar mass, that becomes the word the 143.5. Hence the N value, if we do the word the calculations here, we are going to get the which is the 10 to the power of minus 5. That is the word the moles per liter. So here we are going to get the which in the moles per liter. Okay, that means we got the which in the concentrations here, but initially they are given in terms of the gram per liter. So let me take the word the this one here, that is the word the AgCl. It dissociate to give the word the Ag plus plus the word the Cl minus. I'm going to write this is the word the solubility here. And now if you're talking about the word the Ksp, which is equal to which is the word the S square. Okay, so now that is the word the Ksp, which is equal to what is the S we got? That is the word the 10 to the power of minus 5 power 2. Okay, hence the word the Ksp what we got, that is the word the 1 into 10 to the power of minus 10. Okay, hence in this case the option is which is that is the word the A. Okay, just remember one thing, especially in this type of the question, they're not going to give the word the concentration. Instead of the concentration, they're going to give like this, and you have to calculate like this. So first you have to calculate the moles. Okay, and you come to know that this much of the word the moles is present in the word the liter, and substitute that value here, and you're going to get 1 into 10 to the power of minus 10. Okay, so next one. Now see the 14th question here, the 14th one. The value of ionic product of water at 393 Kelvin is. Okay, so just go to this one. So you have to remember the word this concept here. So at 25 degrees Celsius, ionic product of water. Okay, so we know the word the value at 25 degrees Celsius. The ionic product of water is, okay, that is the word the 1 into 10 to the power of minus 14. 1 into 10 to the power of minus 14. Okay, see the next one here. So as the temperature, okay, as the temperature increases, okay, as the temperature increases, ionization also increases. Okay, because when you increase, the ionization is also what the increases. Okay, so you just identify this one here. You just identify the word the water. The water ionizes to give the word the H plus and the word the OH minus. As you increase your the temperature, you just identify, as you increase your the temperature, the ionization, that means your the formation of H plus and the OH minus is also what the increases. Okay, this one is also what the increases. Okay, but you just identify at 393 Kelvin. Okay, that means when you heat it around the which is your the 120 degrees Celsius. Okay, that means you are increasing the temperature. So hence the word the, okay, if you increase your the temperature, the ionic product, okay, so the ionic product is also increases. Ionic product is also what the increases. That means, so the value will be the what the greater than the which is the word the this one, the 10 to the power of minus 14. Okay, so next one. The number of H plus ion present in 250 ml of the lemon juice at pH 3 is. Okay, so if the pH is the word the 3, okay, just identify this one here. The pH which is equal to what the 3, the pH is nothing but the which is the word the negative logarithm of concentration of H plus. So pH is the word the 3, that is the minus log concentration of the word the H plus, and concentration of H plus, which is nothing but the which is the word the anti-log of minus 3. The anti-log of minus 3 is nothing but 1 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Okay, so we know that according to the this particular the pH, we got the concentration of the H plus. That means this 10 to the power of minus 3 ions are present. So are present in 1000 ml. Are present in which one? That's the 1000 ml. Okay, but here we have to identify the number of the H plus in the 250 ml. Okay, suppose if it is the 250 ml. Okay, what is the number of the H plus one? That means if you do the cross multiplication, 250 into 10 to the power of that is the minus 3, so divided by the which is the 1000. Okay, and now if you do the cal, this is the 1 time, this will be the 4 times, and here we got that is the so I'm going to directly with the particular the value, the 2.5 into 10 to the power of minus 4 ions. Okay, but what you have to calculate the number of H plus. That means the whatever the value you are going to get, this one is multiplied by the which in the Avogadro's number. So the Avogadro number will be the which in the 6.022 into 10 to the power of 23. If you multiply by this one, here we are going to get as the 1.506 into 10 to the power of 20. Okay, so here we are going to get this value. Okay, so hence in this case the option is, that is the C. The option is C.